I don't even care about the pen no more. The password, the code, anybody can have it. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, the simple fact is, Mobile Strike just nerfed their self. What I mean by that is, this is the end of the game, guys. It is over. I don't know. I mean, I called this shit earlier today. We're talking about, for the simple fact that I haven't even reviewed this shit yet, but just by seeing it, I already know. We're talking max deployment size. You can go up to base 30. Deployment size, that's an 11 million boost. I'm at 1.8 now. 11. So what's the maximum on that, you may ask? This is the end of Mobile Strike. Because if you don't shield at this point, everybody is going to die. I don't care if you're 6 KT, 10 KT, 20 KT, 50 KT. It doesn't really matter because of this new dumb shit they just released. Maximum solo size, 30 million. People might say, okay, that's not much. It's solo's 10 million now. It'll just do 3 times the damage. Bullshit. I've tested this shit. It does not. If you send a 5 mil rally at a base, let's say you send a 5 mil troop rally and you drop them 1 trillion. You send a 10 mil troop rally, which is double that, which it should be okay. Double the damage, right? Negative. It's exponential at that point. A 5 mil rally might drop them 1 trillion. A 5 mil solo might drop them 1 trillion. A 10 mil solo may drop them 30 fucking trillion. It is exponential. So you might want to shield at this point. Maximum rally size. This is gonna kill people. What the? Traps. Did I not call this yesterday in the trap room? As well as in my room on the line? Traps will be dead. I called this shit earlier today. I could find the fucking chats, man. People will tell you. 150 million rally. If you get hit by 150 million rally, I promise to God, I don't care how big you are. You cannot eat that shit at this point. You cannot do it. 150 million troops, not 30 million, not 50 million. It's 50 million now. Couple researches, times that by 3. You can be 1 KT and get hit 1 time and be 0. In theory. I haven't seen it done yet. The shit just came out. But I believe it. It is going to happen. I mean, the trap size, maximum 20 million. That's not even a big deal. It's the troop size, 150 million. That is too many troops. It's way too many troops, man. Okay, the max wall. Okay, I'm seeing some other stuff they're increasing now. Max war room, 100. Okay, this is even worse. 120% rally and control point attack. You guys got to realize here, they've changed something here. Does anybody else realize this, what I'm seeing? It's not 120 million plus. It's 120 million %. So I'm thinking, okay, is that on top of what you already have? I highly hope not. Because if so, you can be 30K trillion and get rallied and be 0 in 1 hit. Let's hope that's not the case here. Max bank, 10 million rally attack, another 10 million. 6 million base shielding, okay. With the training grounds, 7.5 base shielding. Hospitals giving attack now. that makes even no sense at all, because a lot of people are gonna have to switch this shit up. Wait, hold on. Hospital 7 million attack. I don't understand that at all. Why would you have 7 million attack on a hospital? But who cares? And then, oh my God, max death row, 250 million percent. They're gonna have to correct this, because this can't be percent. I'm not a math genius, but if you add 250 million percent to anything, it's gonna be like you go on the calculator and hit add some shit up that's too big, and it's gonna say E fucking something something, because you're not gonna be able to even get that number. It must be just a 250 million attack. That's actually rally and control point health though, but it's 200 million troop attack, 100 million rally and control point attack, and 14k armor piercing. Max prison, another 75 million rally attack. This isn't just control point attack. A lot of people think, okay, it says rally and control point attack. That means that's only for you rallying the control point. That's not true. That's if you're hitting a base, if you're hitting anything in a rally, even if you're doing a solo rally, if you're sending a rally just with your single deployment, not a solo. If you do a rally and you're the only one that feels it, you're gonna get an extra 250 million health, 200 million attack, another 100 million attack. Somebody add this up, because we're talking here a lot of attack. For one, you have 120 here. Then you have another 7, that's 127. Then you have another 10, it's 137. Another 200, 237, 337. 437 minus 25, let's say 400 million approximately. Then another 100. So you're at 500 million, if my math is right. That's too much. Then you have another 50. Then you have another 50. Jesus Christ. So we're talking about another billion on the attack. This is another billion on the attack already, and this has only been a few days. This is the end of Mobile Strike. I assure you, people are going to be zeroed by tomorrow. Maybe the packs will get so good that it doesn't matter. You buy one pack, you can train 100 trillion troops. I don't know. If not, it's gonna be really bad. I mean, I don't even know how much this research is gonna cost. They have this new scroll bar across the top too, where you have like your stone, your glass, everything is scrolling now, which is kind of weird, because if you want to click on something, you can't really click on it because it doesn't even let you. And this is all new for me. Wow. They changed the entire scheme right here. So basically, who the fuck, is somebody talking? Somebody stop withering, but suspense. Everybody on my dick, man. I get tired of this shit. Well, okay, back to the thing. Let's see the boost they put out. Have they put out any new boost? Not really. They better put the 10 billion, or they might want to do a 10 trillion troop Q boost at this time, because you're going to need that many troops, because if not, you're going to die. I almost want to test this shit just to see. Somebody's probably, oh, my shit crashed. That's okay. I'm back. It's no problem. Why has nobody said anything? Are you guys just in awe? Are you guys just like, oh, damn. Yeah, I don't care if you see my pin anymore. I really don't care, because the game is over. I'm going to buy these packs and see what's going on. At that point, The game will be over because they're gonna lose so much business. They're going to lose a lot of business. I call this shit. They just fucked up by doing this. It's too much attack. The max attack now at this point is going to be approximately 5 billion. 5 billion. That's 5 billion attack. No one can survive that, period. You see, I have this shield on. I'm 1.6 trillion. Damn right. Where it's at? I mean, I don't even know. I guess maybe it's just increasing your building level. Can I even upgrade anything without buying a pack? I doubt it. Not even a farm, probably. You can upgrade nothing until you purchase packs. And let's see how much it's going to cost you. Probably a lot. A ton. I'm just guessing. How many come in a pack? Well, that's actually, well, the pack is fucking $334 and I'm on the discounted price. I didn't say that. Nobody, hear that. But, but still, 100% off files for life. That's how you know it's the end game. 100% off files. You will never need files again in your life. The game's over, man. I mean, files is what the game was built on. 100% files off for life. EW is trying to eat as much money as they can. Yeah, Miss Chanel, you're fucked. Everybody's fucked. I'm fucked. I've dropped like probably, I'm not even gonna say how much money in this game, but even I'm fucked because I'm not gonna continue to. I mean, I could buy this pack. It's guaranteed everything 28. Why not? I might as well get it. Hell, I've already spent just enough in this damn game that it doesn't really. I mean, the speed up factory is huge. The new thing they did. But what's the point of these booths right here? They're gonna have the BBC booth right here. Oh, they did remove the files. Now, no, 0 research files here. My microphone fucked up, bro. I mean, damn, you're a girl. Is my microphone messed up? Is my microphone messed up? Hold on. I'm at the beach. I'm getting sand in this thing, man. It's screwing it up. I do apologize. But now I have to find some way to get the sand out of. Hold on 1 second. Guys, hang tight. Yes, ma'am. No, I'm room 30. It's 39. They count of 39. I just need like a needle to. I have sand in my microphone. The lady just say $6. She'll charge me for a needle. Let me use a needle, ma'am. That pen will work. Is that better, guys? Hello? Is that better? Can someone please just comment and say if they can hear me or not? Nobody? Hello? Now I know somebody can at least make a comment and say we can't hear you, so I don't just sit here and talk for nothing, please. Well, I'm just gonna don't buy these packs. Don't get it. I promise you, do not get the pack. Right now. Yeah, probably because I just messed up a whole live stream if you guys can't hear my audio. That really sucks for me. Because this is the end game. Is that better? That should definitely be better. I just went outside the condo onto the balcony. It's so windy as hell out here, but it should be better. I'm gonna assume that's better. Everybody's gonna be dying now. If your defense is not minimum, I don't even have the full exhausted set yet. Thank you, Game and Sports. Thank you. If your defense is not, it's bad again. Are you serious? There's no way. Hold on, let me get a headset. I'm gonna grab a headset. All right, I'm hooking up my beats now. Is that better? If the beats don't work, I quit. I'll never make another YouTube video again. Something's just not right. Is that better, brother? Hello? Really, if it's not, I mean, there's nothing else I can do. Somebody else. But let's see. If your defense is not, I'm talking minimum. Yeah, the beats always do it, man, but I hate bringing the beats out. We're down at the beach today, Myrtle Beach, and it's sand and shit. It just, even your car, man, it messes your car up, the paint and everything. If your defense is not minimum, you see I have the shield on because my defense is not minimum. My defense is high. I'm talking minimum of 500 million. 500,000. I'm sorry. Too much liquor. I apologize. My shit is at 176, 614. I have a lot of troops. I have good research. Even without the new augments and the new rallies, max bases will burn me. I promise you, I'm 1.6K trillion. I will burn. I will lose a lot of power. When I say a lot, I can show you. I'm not just making this shit up. I can literally show you. I've been hit earlier today. Lost a lot of power. You're probably gonna laugh and say, oh, suspense is just garbage. No, I'm not garbage. This game, you can't keep up. Defense-wise, you cannot keep up. I was a lead, and all of a sudden, 3 researches come out, some new shit comes out, and I turn into a garbage base. And I buy more packs, but then EW cuts you off. Like Amazon will cut you off after buying a few packs. They'll say, oh, we need to verify this. I soloed that bad. I got hit. I wish I could find these rallies. I'm going to find it. Hang with me 1 second. You'll see defeat, and you will see how many troops I lost. That's when I bust the shield out. And this was all today. And I'm strong. I thought I was strong. I guess I'm not strong because it's crazy. Here we go. This was a test. I had one of my own guys attack me with a rally. It was bad. I lost 2 trillion power. I lost 1 trillion troops. But that was my stupidity for making T1. I thought, okay, a month ago, that shit would work. If you had over a certain amount of troops, it's like the numbers, the sheer numbers will outweigh the boost, period. I mean, think about it. If you have, let's say, 100 trillion people, even if they're not combat trained or anything, even the 300 Spartans are not going to defeat that, period. 3,000, 3 million's not, because of sheer numbers. Did I say can hear you now or can't hear you now? Because if it's can't, it's gonna be bad. Can you repost that last post, please? Buddy. Did you say you can hear me or can't hear me? Well, fuck it. This video is still labeled the suicide of Mobile Strike. Not the death of Mobile Strike. It's the suicide of Mobile Strike. Because they just made it the end game. There's really nothing else at this point. Once they do this, the rally is way too big. I'm serious. You guys really don't realize. I mean, a lot of people, oh no. My battery's dying. A lot of people just think rally's 50 million now. If they hit me with a 50 million rally, and let's say I lost 1.97 trillion, if they sent, instead of 60 million, they sent 120 million, I should, in theory, lose 1.97 trillion times 2, right? Fuck no. If they even sent 5 million more, I would probably lose another trillion. Power. Exponential shit, man. There's no way to calculate this shit, man. It's not like you could do a nerf calculator, you could do an attack calculator. You can't do it. No, fuck the CP. Nobody's gonna drop shield to hit the CP. No, excuse my language. Nobody is going to drop shield to fill a rally or to hit the CP. I'll be damned if I put my commander in the CP. One hit on your base with no comm with 150 million rally? You will. I've seen a base lose 973 trillion on a comless rally. 927 trillion, almost a KT. That's on a 50 million rally. We're talking 150 million rally here. This shit is just stupid, man. You will literally need to make I'm gonna just throw out these ballpark numbers. I'm not an Einstein. I'm not a fucking Sir Isaac Newton. I'm not a mathematician here. I mean, I have a degree, but not in mathematics. Okay, let's see. Let's just throw out a theoretical number here. Right now, bases will burn even with up to 300 trillion troops. After this research, plus these new augments, they just released these new augments. I'm gonna say it's going to be in the KT of troops. The kilo trillion, huge. Maybe, and I'm not talking T2. I'm not talking T3. That shit is over with. That shit's done. No more. No mas. No fucking mas. It's not going to happen, man. I don't care how many you have. It's not going to work because it's barely working now at this point. And they just increased the attack power. Trifold. And people are still saying, try to attack me with calm, da-da-da. Dude, are you an idiot, man? Let me just tell this dude real quick. Let me buy a pack real quick. Just try to attack me with calm. Where's the dude at? I'm going to go hit him just for the hell of it because I lose my commander. I don't really care. I'm just going to shield again. I'm shielded now. This game... Damn, I just joined the fucking alliance. I'm not even in an alliance. Man. T7 troops next, there's no point. There's not going to be anything next. The game is going to be an end game. The game's going to be over. It's going to and what I suggest, yeah, I'm saying this. Yeah, my channel is probably going to get banned. I don't give a fuck. I'll make another channel. Why somebody tells me why am I trying to get into DHL? Why not? I get it wherever the fuck I want, man. I'm suspense, fool. The fuck? Alright, back to this. Fuck was I saying? There's no point for T7. There's no point for anything else. I mean, realistically... They've leached everybody dry. I mean, what about people that don't really have money? I mean, yeah, I could buy some packs. Really, I don't even have to buy packs. I haven't even bought a pack in months. I'm not even gonna lie. I just get, I mean, it's not like I'm just, I don't know how to even say, y'all take that shit wrong, but the simple fact is, nobody's going to do this. I mean, I thought they had something good going with this new daily milestone shit. I thought it was, oh, well, it's for people that actually play. You know, they get on. Nah, that's not even true. The fact is, now they came out with the pack 2 days later that has that shit that you can max that too. So that's going to be an additional, I didn't even think of this, but you're going to see now, it's going to, you can get packs to max this shit now too. So when I said that the max attack's going to be like 4 billion, correct me, it's probably going to be 5 point something, because if you're looking at this like troop type, you can get a pack for this sumbitch now. I can't even count all them zeros. Somebody count those zeros. I'm assuming that's 200 million. I'm not counting all them bitches. I'm assuming that's 200 million right there. Hell, it's even more on this troop attack type. We're talking another probably 100 million. It's bad when the numbers get so big. I've never played Game of War, but from my understanding, the numbers are at least readable. For a while playing this game, you know, once they jumped up to the KT shit, they didn't even factor that in first. It was like e to the 18th. I'm like, well, okay, who's gonna calculate that shit? But the thing is, there's now going to be so much attack power that I don't care how much defense you have. It's really not going to matter. It's going to matter about troop count. That will be the main thing, is troop count. Yeah, you can get this shit from buying a pack now. I just So yes, you can. That's what I'm saying, man. You can get it from the pack now. That's why you might want to shield everybody. I don't care if you max your defense. I don't think I did the calculations here, and the defense boosts are not matching up with how much attack boost they're putting out. They're putting out so much attack boost that it's really going to depend on troop count, period. If you make one BT fucking T2, of course you're going to cap rallies. I guarantee it. If you don't, then we have a problem with this game, because the realistic and the realism is going to go out the door. I mean, if you have one BT, I mean, imagine that. Is that even, there's not even that many fucking people in the world, one BT against 50 million? There's no way. They can't just keep this up, because people are going to just have to, combat shielding is not going to matter. If you have 8, 9, 10 billion troop attack, there's not enough combat shielding in the world, man. I mean, they're sending all T6, period. You don't have that many T6. You have T5, T4. Unless you have all T6, which I wouldn't risk that, because most than likely, we don't even know these new numbers or these new calculations. Hell, you might get hit and lose a trillion T6 if you made a trillion T6. And by the way, T6 are so expensive, nobody can make that many. Not even with 10, 15, 20 packs. You can't do it. And they're sending 150 trillion straight. You can't even drop your shield. I'm not dropping my shield. I'm 1.6 KT and I refuse to drop my shield now. I've never shielded in over a year. I've hardly ever shielded. I am now. What else can I do? They increased the trap size as well. They've increased everything. And I honestly, this building, matter of fact, I haven't even factored in 400 trillion. Oh no. Oh no, do not drop, please. The building boosts aren't really that much additional here. Well, okay, never mind. They're adding other shit in here. Control point attack bonus. I can't, they make so many zeros, you really can't realistically. I don't blame you, Chris Gossage. I don't blame you. Because somebody's gonna sit here and drop a couple stacks right now. Dumb. I mean, you know, before I would do that, but I've learned how this game works. And fuck EW, because EW, they're doing that shit. No, I'm for real. Fuck EW. I said it. I don't care if they ban my channel. I don't care. But they don't have to put no more ads from the Game Award. They're gonna put them ads on my video anyway. I don't care, because they're ripping people off, man. It's stupid. A year ago, let's say this month, 1 year ago, I was buying packs at probably, the packs were the same price, $100 for a pack. I wish I could find some of the old, you know, the pack breakdowns. I didn't save them in my things, but you would get like 10K gold, probably 50K of each RSS, and you would have to buy 10 packs a week just to keep up. Now, one pack, you get one pack now. Do you know how many troops you could trade with one pack? So somebody can come in fresh right now. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad because of the simple fact that I should have known that. I should have seen that coming. But it's fine. Level 28 and mid, yeah, that's why I'm shielded, man. I'm not going to unshield, man. And I guarantee you within, let's say, as the DBC bonus gets towards the end, like the last couple days of DBC renewal, like I still have how many days left? I'm not renewing now. I still have 3, maybe 4 days left. The packs will get better each day. I mean, it happens every month. It's inevitable. It does. They get a little, it's not even about cheaper. They don't get cheaper.
they give you a little more incentive to get it. I mean, they expect everybody's gonna buy that shit on the first day. You know, everybody's gonna grab it up, of course, because they want to jump the gun and zero people. Fuck that. Ain't nobody gonna be, you don't have nobody to zero because everybody that is in their right mind is going to shield right now. There's no point of boosting up right now. Wait till the last day of DVC. Get it? There's not even a challenge right now that's like first day you get a certain amount. Oh yeah, it is. But it's not even that much. Fucking mystery. What's in the mystery crate? I don't even know. 20 KT food, 8 BT oil, da da da. See? That's the shit right here. I thought the glass, the wooden crates, the bonds, all that shit for the daily challenge shit, which is called the daily challenge research. Oh, it's not like you're buying it now, but if you spend $99, you get a ton of that shit. You can max that shit. Basically about what it's looking like. So basically you're still buying it. It's crazy. I don't mind spending money at all. I'll spend money all day. But the game just tricks you, man. I mean, you know, it's not right. I mean, I don't really care, but a lot of people, they get ripped off. I've like used other people's bases where they never even knew about these bouncy crates down here, the deal of the moments or whatever, because they really don't tell you. A guy, I mean, he was using using a base for like 6 months and never collected a single one of these. I sent an email to EW for him. They basically just said, well, fuck you. We're not giving you nothing. You know, you could have clicked on it. It looks like an ad, man. Look all these pop-ups. Nobody's going to click on all this shit, man. You got the little gold bars here, the crates, this. You should automatically get it when you buy 50 million gold. T7, T8, T9 troops. I really think this is in game right here. This is in game. I don't think they're going to progress much more. Look how many levels they just increased the CP size. I mean, God of War is way more established. I've never played God of War, but from what I've seen and what I've, God of War, I saw some shit where this dude stole like $5 million from his company and spent $1 million on Game of War. Thing got locked up. I was like, what the hell? I meant to make a YouTube video on that. I'm like, how do you spend $1 million on the game? Damn, man. I mean, can you even spend that much? I mean, won't you be maxed? You should be maxed by the time you're at least 100,000. I mean, Jesus, if you could spend $1 million, that's just crazy. I mean, I don't see what else there is to do at that point. But Game of War seems to be a little more. This is like a knockoff of Game of War, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that because I've never played Game of War. This is the first game in this genre that I played. I played like Age of Empires and everything. Oh, but they might not stop releasing updates, but everybody's going to be zeroed and everybody's going to quit. Because if you don't shield now, I'm telling you, hold on, let me go to the CP. I bet you. Hell, what's going to happen to the head of states? They can't shield. What are they going to do? Like people like this, okay, even this dude, 953 trillion, I guarantee you, by the time people buy these packs, probably within the next 15 hours, people wake up, 15 hours, this guy will be either zeroed or shielded, period, unless he doubles, triples, quadruples, quintuples his power. And once let's say you're feeling a CP rally, with this 30 million solo, man, if you spend $1 million, dude, I promise, man, dude, they won't even let me spend, like, I spend 1,000 and they cut me off for like 36 hours. They say like, oh, you've reached the limit. At least Amazon does. I mean, how does this dude just drop $1 million? That's just dumb. I don't see how that's even possible. That's really not possible. You can't just spend $1 million. I can't spend $1 million in the store, even if my credit limits or I had $1 million in my bank. That's crazy. No, I played Age of Empires. It was like Age of Mythology, Age of Empires. This is like a few years ago when I was in high school. You know, but this wasn't even phone games. These were computer games, desktop games, which were basically the same as this, but they were more strategy games. Instead of this is more like buy fucking packs all day. Once you bought like Age of Empires game, if you bought Age of Empires, you just had to grow your skill. You didn't have to buy packs every week, every day, every hour at this point. Now you're having to buy packs every hour, which, you know, I'm not cheap. I don't really care. I don't mind. But I do at the point where it gets to, they release a pack the next day that's 3 times as lucrative as the pack you just bought. That's really just a slap in the face for anybody that buys a pack. It really is. If you buy a pack today, and then a pack comes out right after you buy it that has double the shit that you just got for the same price, that's like me going to a car lot. I get like a little Mercedes or something, you know, 35,000. Then I drive 2 minutes down the street and I see the same Mercedes. No, it's basically like I see the 3 generation higher Mercedes for the same price. Yes, I'm going to take that sumbitch back that I just bought 5 minutes ago because, I mean, come on. They're going to take it back and give me, it's just any place would do that. That's not right, man. I mean, I can see shit going up and down over weeks, maybe months. But this shit happens on the daily now, and it's getting to be a cycle here. Which is why I think this is at the end game. Mobile Strike is going to be in game because on Game of War, I've watched videos on Game of War. Like I watch Almighty Payne's videos, you know, I'm subscribed on his channel and shit. Demon Fox. I don't know if he makes Game of War games videos, but their bases are nowhere near I don't even think they're this big, and there's nowhere near this attack power, and that game's like 5 years old. They're just boosting the hell out of this shit quick. So I'm pretty sure that I would say within the next 2 or 3 months, and I called this shit earlier. I don't know who's in our chat room. We had this line room. I had this line room called I think it's called Mobile Strike 101. I don't know. I'm Suspense 101 online if anybody wants to add me. But I called this shit earlier. I was like, they might raise it to 15 mil solo today. I'll be damned. They raised it to 30 mil. That's too much. 30 mil, that's double, more than double what we have now. Remember before, if anybody played like a year ago, you would have saw the solos. It was actually a progressive game. Yeah, it was ripping people off. I understand. This shit stupid ass game said, fuck it. Dude, I can't read that. I don't. Message was too long, brother. I couldn't even catch that. But the thing is, this game is probably going to be end of game because there's nobody else even in this state. I mean, it's going to be, actually though, it might be a boom for Mobile Strike because people can just start a new base and buy a pack. And let's say I buy a pack like the other day. I mean, you know, I had like 8 or 9 farms from way back, like that I haven't used in months. But see, it seems like coin is what, you know, people are running out of now. But they had like these daily, these global gifts. You put on your global insignia, you get 200 spring resource crates, which was like 5 KT coin. Doesn't sound like a lot, 5 KT coin. But hell, considering the packs are only giving you, they're giving you 50 now. You see, that's what I'm saying, man. Earlier today, the shit was giving you 20, then 30. You really have to hold out on these packs, man. Just people got to learn to shield now, man. I've never been an advocate of shielding. I promise I haven't. I've just always been buy pack, you know, want to kill people, want to do this. At a certain point, you just can't do it no more. I mean, it's not even about the money. It's about what's the word? Give me a word. Feasibility? No. Logicalness? That's not a word. Fucking. I don't know, man. The game, it just fucks me up, man. I don't know, man. This shit's stupid. But you already have these insignias, the boost. The main thing is the main part of this video is fuck EW for doing this. They just committed suicide. They killed themselves. You know. And people might want to shield, man. Anybody that watches this, I know, man, this video is way too long. 45 minutes. I don't even know if YouTube might not even let me stream this video this long. It's gonna take 3 hours to stream this shit. Fuck it, I'm going an hour. I don't even care. 15 more minutes, longest video I ever made. Fuck it. Why not? Now I gotta find something else to talk about for 15 minutes. All right, let's see. Well, all these research files are no good anymore because the new pack, unlimited, zero cost research files for eternity. So now I have, let's see, can I send EW an email saying, well, let's see, I have, damn, I can't even go to that. Let's see. I'm not even done with all this. I'm not even done with Arsenal. I'm not done with half this shit. Trying to wait for the DVC to get a pack, but now I'm thinking like, well, okay, let's see. Research files. I have 781 KT files. 3 months ago, 1 KT files, we thought we were gods. Nobody even had a KT of files. I'm talking about, I was posting screens a month ago. I had like the most files in the state because there was some glitch and it gave me like, I would say 500, 800, billion files or something crazy. That excitement went down real quick as soon as they came out with this new research. KT files, but now everybody that's bought these files, you can't even, they're worthless now. Because you get nothing. Another thing is, I was thinking they would come out with a new VIP or commander level before all this extra shit. That would have been more reasonable. I mean, a new VIP something. I mean, they already have up to 152 here, but they don't list the stats for it. More benefits coming soon. I guarantee you, as soon as everybody buys these packs up, that will be next. And it's not going to be just something small. It's going to be like 1 billion troop attack. And it's going to be more troop deployment. And I'm going to refer back one more time for people that weren't here at the beginning. The building upgrades. If you're not shielded, you might want to shield now. I don't care if you just bought packs. I don't care if you upgraded your buildings. You know why? Shit's really not going to do you no good. You're going to get the extra health. You're going to get the extra shit. But they're still sending 150 million rally at you. So I'm going to log on to a base with like, I don't know, I'm sure somebody has their base maxed in my chat room here on the line room or something. And I'm going to do a video here in a little bit. I'm sure somebody dropped 3K already and bought that shit. Then I'll do a new video. No, the capping 600 mil. I remember capping rallies at 600 mil. I remember capping rallies at 30 mil. I remember I wasn't even a mil. I remember getting kicked out of the top alliance in 164 a month into the state because I didn't meet the 2 million power requirement. Facts. Rich Face Nixon, it was Rich Face and Torch Adams. Rich Face came in. I still swear to this day he worked for EW. I don't know. I mean, everybody was like 100,000 power. He came in, all of a sudden, he was like probably 40 million. Took the CP solo. I'm talking about solo, the fucking full CP. Took it, held it, zeroed almost everybody in the state. This was a year and a couple months ago. That's a fact. He did it. I wish I still had videos for it. I wasn't videoing at that time. It was crazy. The dude came and wiped the entire state out. Rich face. That's when we realized shit was real. But at this point, the rallies are just going to kill everybody. Don't take a rally, guys. 125 million base shielding, that's huge. Rally and control point shielding. What I haven't actually figured out yet though, rally and control point shielding. If you have on 125 rally and control point shielding, if you get hit by a rally, do you have that 125 million% shielding? Or only if you rally somebody? That's where the game is so vague. I've looked into it. It really does not explain. It doesn't tell you. It makes sense that you would have it when you get hit with it. But let's even say, like, this even has confused me right here. Skill points. I haven't figured this shit out yet. You know, people would say one thing, this one thing. I haven't seen proof either way at this point. I'm in a defense gear right now. Okay, let's say like right here. Increases the attack for your mobile traps and health stats for your traps when leading a roar rally or holding the control point. But then it says mobile trap attack 30 million, control point trap health 30 million, and rally trap health 30 million. So realistically, should you not get that 30 million whenever your base is getting rallied? Because it doesn't specify control point right there. I mean, for real. That's just my theory. I don't know. Haven't tested it. Don't really want to at this point. This too increases the attack and health stats for your troops when leading a war rally. Who needs these health stats? You don't need a rally health bonus of this billion when you're leading a rally. All your troops are going to die anyway. I don't care how much health you have. You're hitting a base with 100 trillion troops. Well, what's the point? If it's only for leading, Jabbar, what's the point? All your troops will die anyway, no matter how much your health is. What's the point? Realistically. Someone answer that. What is the point of having this health when you are on the attack? I can see attacking the control point because it's an even amount of troops. You're going to retain more troops on the hit. But on a base, increases your attack and health stats for your troops when leading a war rally or holding the control point. What's the difference between holding the control point and holding your base? That's the thing. I mean, you should get those stats for your base as well, but then it would probably make it impossible for people to hit the base. I didn't set these skill sets up, so I don't really understand. This guy's weird. He set some weird shit up here, man. I don't even know. But screw all that. Also, I did a test the other day. I don't know if you guys seen my other video. What's up, Marie Walker? Thanks, man. I've actually never had 23 people watching my vid. I'm just trying to stretch this out 6 more minutes to make it an hour, just for the hell of it, because I talk too long and long. But thank you for that. I did a test the other day. I had a base rally me, a test rally. I was using my exalted attack boost, my exalted attack insignia. Right here, 100 million troop attack, 10K army armor piercing. I burned. switched it out, deducted 100 million troop attack from my base by removing that insignia, and then replaced it with a 10K defense and didn't burn Captain Raleigh. Big question is, this might not make sense, but I'm thinking with the more defense, the more attack you have, the less defense you have. So I don't know if that makes sense, but basically if you don't need attack when you're getting rallied because you're gonna kill all the troops anyway, no matter how low your attack is. Period. You don't need any attack. Even if you had 0 attack, and let's say your commander's out, and fucking you had all T1 and you were nerfed as fuck. They hit you with a 50 million rally. Oh, you're gonna burn. You're gonna lose a fuck ton of power. But the simple fact is, you are still going to kill their entire rally. Even with no boost, no attack. You can have 0 attack. You can have negative attack just by sheer number of troops. What state? I don't know. This base is in 164. I'm in the 164 state. You will kill all troops regardless of attack power. So if you tank all that attack power, everybody, people want to throw on this exhaust. If you're getting hit, if you have enough troops, I promise, I cannot remember the last time I've been rallied, even with any small bases. You can take a base with 500,000 troops in it. That's it, period. If you have good gear on, you get soloed by 5 million troops, you will win and capture calm for the simple fact that all the troops die. For the simple fact that a win is not based on who kills more troops. It's basically who loses less troops. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It's who kills more troops, not who loses less troops. So you can have 500,000 troops, all of them die, get put in the beds, but at the same time, you kill 508 of theirs and you cap or win. That's just how it works. This shit's just crazy. So at that point, basically, you need no attack, period. But what it comes down to is, this is the longest fucking Mobile Strike video I've ever made. Jesus Christ. It's bad. But what it comes down to is, who knows, does the attack... in theory, it should be... For one, in theory, if 50 million of any troops, I don't care how much research or whatever you got done, hit a base with 50 trillion, 50 million versus 50 trillion, that shit should not burn, it should die, period. This shit's just stupid, man. I understand where the game's coming from, they're making it, fair for everybody, but that shit makes no sense to me. Because I guarantee you can take 50 million of the highest trained assassins, killers, elite squad, and send them against 50 trillion homeless bums, and they will not win, period. There's no way. It's kind of like on the movie The Lion King. I watched it a long time ago. The stampedes of the lions. When the lions go through, they go down in there. The lions, yeah, they can kill the buffalo or whatever. But it's so many fucking buffalo stampeding, you can't win. You have to run for your fucking life. But with this new attack boost, they've nerfed that. I don't even know why I'm talking about Lion King. I'm fucking this whole video up, but I got 30 more seconds. So I'm trying to make it 1 hour just for the hell of it, just so I can say I made an hour video. So the thing is, fuck the lions and the goddamn Lion King and this and everything else. Thanks, guys, everybody, for watching. For real, I've never had 24 people watching a video, especially an hour-long video, a live stream. I don't even know how long this is going to take to process, but hopefully I didn't hear any complaints, so everybody should have learned a little something. You know, I did. I learned a lot myself. That's 1 hour. I'm out, guys. Thank you, guys. For real. Subscribe. Suspense 101.